I was going to go live just a tad earlier, but I had to watch one of our horses race. So I watched her race. She just comes second. Her name is Angel Ladder. So yeah, I watched her and then obviously started the live stream. So hello everyone. Joda! Joda's, oh, he's calling out. Joda's calling out everyone. So he's very keen for me to get in there and grab him. Hello, Flynn and Horse Racing. How are you guys doing today? What are we at hump day, halfway through the week? How's the week been? And you guys have any weekend plans yet? I'm looking like I may end up going to the races this weekend. Nathan, hello. How are we, Nathan? I know you had a pretty bad headache yesterday. Is it? Have you managed to get rid of it, or is it? Are you still struggling a little bit with it? How are you feeling, Nathan? Good. Yeah. No, I'm doing well. Thank you, horse racing. I cannot complain at all. Favorite show is on. What is your favorite show, Saldus? I will. We've got a new resident here for now, guys. Little Lola is here in the paddock. So there she is. Jessie, hello, how are you doing? Lovely to see you here, Jessie. Joda, good boy. I know, I'm coming, old man. I think he's calling out saying, would you just hurry the fuck up and come and get me? I reckon what do you reckon? You reckon that's what he's saying? Happy Mondays is here as well. Welcome. Happy Mondays. It'll be pretty late for you. I'm very sorry about the late start to the stream. I actually struggled to sleep last night with how bloody hot it was. I didn't think that I would struggle too much, but I did. So I had a huge nap when I got home from work today. Started the gym again, feeling sore but proud. You know, you got to start somewhere, Sellers. So don't stress. You got to start somewhere. Yeah, so the soreness, it'll get better. The more you go, the more you keep going. So, yeah, that is awesome. I'm very, very happy for you, Sellers. That is fantastic to hear. I'm good now, probably the heat, and I got a good night's sleep. Okay, well that's good that you're feeling a lot better, Nathan. You know, that's a good sleep definitely helps. Sleep, fluids, and yeah, obviously the heat can have an effect on that too. So I'm just glad you're feeling better, Nathan. That is great to hear, Jessie. That's lovely. I'm doing good too. I'm very, very happy coming out here to see Joda. So yeah. Happy Mondays. What is that? What does that mean? It looks like Japanese. We need Chihuahua here. Hello, Caribou. What's up, Caribou? Joda! Hello! You're being very vocal today. Hey? Good boy. I'm going to take your fly mask off today, Joda, and give it a clean. You've been wearing it for a few days straight. We'll take it off here and we'll give it a wash at home, will we? That sound like a plan, old man? Like, thank you. Yes, Sellers, if everyone could give the stream a like, that would be awesome. I'm sure you guys all have so far. I know, 25 of us in here. 25 people, come on. Let's get those likes up a little bit, hey, Joda Bear? Come on, mate, let's go and get your dinner. Hey? For those of you that are just coming into the stream, this is our beautiful old Joda Bear. He's a 24-year-old ex-racehorse, and he's the most beloved horse in the entire world. He's a lovely boy. Everyone adores him. He's even got his name on his head collar. It looks absolutely terrific on him. He's so beautiful. So let's get him out there and get his dinner. Come on, Joe, it's time for tea. No worries, I'm glad to make the live. It's great to see a warm sunny day over there. Yeah, thank you, Happy Mondays. We've had some pretty hot weather over the last few days. So it's, yeah, it's been fantastic. Today's a bit cooler than, well, a lot cooler than yesterday. Yesterday we got to 42 Celsius, which is a bit hot. That's, you You know, I love hot weather, but yeah, 42 was pretty hot. Although I will say though, it wasn't as hot as what I thought it was. I didn't feel as hot as what I thought it was going to. So, in that regard, very good. But yeah, reached 40 today where you are, Jesse. Whereabouts are you located? 40's pretty bloody hot. Hot like the button, people. Yeah, yeah. So hit the like button. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, if everyone could hit the like button, that would be fantastic. Joda, we're going to say hello to Lola. I hope you remember her. We'll see if Joda and Lola remember each other. They have, I think they've met before, but we'll just see. You want to meet Lola? Hey Lola, here he is. Hey. Good boy. Hey. I think Joda just wants to have his dinner. Come on, good boy. Hey, you're not interested in other horses when food's around, are you, Joda? He just wants his dinner and that's it. There you go. You're bloody dragging me over towards it. Good boy. All right. New South Wales near the south coast. All right, yeah. So yeah, you guys must be getting the heat up that way now. Cool changes on the way to you. 25 and a delicious breeze. I think we're getting it right now, Nathan. But the cool change is not really much of a cool change, to be honest. Today's was 29. Tomorrow's going to be 31, and then we're back to 38 on Friday. So. Guys, I'm very sorry, but I'm not going to be able to ride Joda being this bloody hot. Good boy, we'll take that off you, mate. Gosh, you're a beautiful man. Hello, Bingo. How are we, Bingo? Good to see you here. And Anitha, I hope I've pronounced that correctly. How are you doing? Lovely to see you here. Where are you located at, Anitha? Where are we watching from? Gave my horses a nice cool hose down today. They loved it. They would have enjoyed that a lot today, being 40 degrees, Jesse. And Lala, welcome. Hello, Lala. Yeah, this is beautiful Joda. He looks absolutely stunning, as always. He's such a beautiful horse, isn't he? I know we're all biased, but he's got to be the most beautiful boy in the world, doesn't he? Look at him. Look how gorgeous he is. And how beautiful his head collar looks. Layla, sorry, I've fucking pronounced your name wrong. Layla. Why would I pronounce your name Lala? What the fuck? Layla. Yeah, Lola's over here. She's, I don't know, has she ever been on the stream before? I'm not sure. Actually, yeah, she has. Remember when it all flooded up here, guys? Do you all remember that? And I had to come and rescue her. Yeah, so Lola is obviously been moved up to this paddock for some reason. Hello, Lola. What are you doing? You're very cute. You are extremely cute, aren't you? Yes, you are. You're a beautiful girl. Yeah. Good girl. Look how fat you are. Look how fat you are, Lola. Look at your beautiful forelock. Look how long and luscious it is. Oh my gosh. We'll just, there you go. You can see better. Get it out of your eyes. Oh, it's all blowing into it. There you go. Good girl. Matt is arrived, has a lot. Matt is arrived, has arrived. Here he is. Matty's here. Joda, Lola. Like Joda's live. Thanks, Thomas. Yes, he is. Always love coming to visit. Well, thank you, Layla. I appreciate that a lot. Yeah. It's been a while since I've seen you here, but yeah, it's always lovely to see you come in and see our beautiful old boy Joda Bear. He's absolutely stunning. What do you think of his new head collar? Everyone in the stream contributed to this. I reckon it looks absolutely amazing. He looks terrific wearing his new head collar. Little Bit is here. Hello, Little Bit. Oh wow, Lala is right. Okay, I'm sorry. Lala, so I did have it right. I'm sorry. Holy crap. My favourite horse is Joda for sure. Well, thank you, Sal. He is my favourite horse too, for sure. Absolutely. Aren't you, Joda Bear, hey? Yes, you are. You definitely make my day, don't you, old man? You got an itchy face. Good boy. All right. I'm well behind on the comments, guys. Social time after tea, eh, Joda? Food comes first. Stick your priorities. Yeah, food. Yeah, he's like, oh, it's just another horse. Bugger it. I've been around bloody horses my whole life. I just want a break from them. Thomas, I don't want to go meeting other horses again. I'm just interested in my feed and that's it. Take me to my feed or else I'm going to be grumpy. Like, you remember Caribou? Yeah. Nathan would remember too. I don't know. I'm not too... Bingo, maybe. I think Bingo was here during that stream. But yeah, it was all bloody flooded like you wouldn't believe up here. And little Lola here found herself stuck up here. So we had to go and rescue her and take her to a... They reckon attempted trial at the house down yesterday in Sydney. I'll have to have a look, Nathan. I didn't see. I think Autumn Glow trialled as well yesterday, did she not? So I'd be pretty keen to have a look at Autumn Glow as well. She's very pretty, Lala. I agree. Questions, who is Larry and why is he so happy? Who is Will and why does everyone have to fire at him? What do you mean, Bingo? I've got to go to dinner, but I hope you and Joda have a good rest of your evening. Thank you, Jesse. Hope you have a lovely dinner. If you manage to get back, I'd love to know what you had for dinner. How old is Joda? Lala. Joda is 24 years old, so he's an old man. Actually, sort of come to my attention a little bit. I reckon I'd like to do like a Q&A video with Joda. Whether you guys have questions about Joda himself, about the racing industry, about me, anything. I should put up a post, get your questions in. I'll leave it up for like a week or something. And then, yeah, maybe make a Q&A video. I've thought about it before, never thought like whether it'd make a good video or not. But I don't know, yeah, we'll see how it all goes, I guess. Her name was Lola. She was a showgirl. Oh, right. Was it a song? Fits his distinguished look. That sure does, Seldus. Definitely. Do you remember that one? That's Lola, Bingo, the little black and white pony. She's the owner of the agistment, or the lady that runs it. She owns Lola, and yeah, she's... put her up. I wonder if Lola was going to be the mare that was going to go in with all the boys. I don't know. But, yeah. There she is. Love that idea? Yeah. Pretty good idea, I reckon. I've thought about it before, but never thought I'd like it'd make a good video, whether it's like we're interesting enough for that to happen. But, yeah. So I guess I'll make up a post on the community page, and I guess if there's any... questions you guys have, post them in there, and we'll make a video and answer them all. Whether, yeah, like I said, about myself, about Joda, the racing industry, horses in general, animals in general, anything. It's reference to Happy as Larry and Fire at Will. Okay, I have no idea what that is about. I'm sorry, Bingo. I have some questions already. That'll be awesome, Seldus. You'll have to fire them through. I would say post them here in the live stream right now, but I don't know if I'd be able to remember them all. I guess I could probably like watch the replay of the stream and... but, you know, the whole point of the live stream is... oh, those horses are fighting over there. The whole point of the live stream, I guess, is me answering questions live here. So I'll make a post and we'll do a Q&A video later on. Shay's here. Hello, Shay. Welcome in. How are we, Shay? That's her. Yeah, she's beautiful, Bingo. Is Lola fat or pregnant? She's, as far as I know, a little bit. She's extremely fat, but I can find out for sure. I'd be very surprised if she was pregnant and that big already. You know, our foaling season runs until... Well, starts around August, so we'll see. We'll see. Some horses more playful than others. They sure are Seldis. They all have their own different personality and different traits. That's our little Onyx there, that little black horse. I remember her as a foal. And yeah, looks like they're just keeping an eye on things over here where Joda is. And you see the buckskin mare's got her ears pinned back there. Copacabana, oldie but a goodie. The lyrics are silly, but the chorus is catchy. Never heard of it. Sorry, Happy Mondays. I'll have to try and check it out and have a look. Onyx, it's a cute name. It's a very cute name. Actually, sorry, I've got her name wrong. Her name's actually Cricket. It got changed. It was going to be Onyx, but yeah, it's now Cricket. Hello, Lola. What are you doing? Yeah, she's very pretty. Time to make the Louis cookies a little bit. He's going to appreciate them a lot. Also a little bit, I forgot to tell you. Joda's, don't let him see him, guys. We're just got to make sure that Joda doesn't see these. I'll just have to put my camera in the tripod just for 1 second, everyone. Just bear with me 1 moment. Hopefully it doesn't fall down. Now, we can't let Joda see these, otherwise he'll know that they're here. And he'll stop eating his feed and he'll just go straight for them. All right, so just bear with me. All right, just, oh shit, fuck, Joda, don't look at me. No, Joda, put head down, eat. Joda, head down, good boy, okay, he's put his head down. All right, just be careful, guys, just, all right, here they are. Oh, Joda, oh, he's got his head up. Did he just see then? Shit. Oh, Joda, I hope you didn't see just then. Okay, I think we're safe, guys. I think we're safe. Okay, here they are. We've got the shapes. Oh shit. Oh, he definitely saw then. Oh my God. Oh, it's all right, Joda. It's okay, mate. It's all right. Hey, you have your feed, mate. Hey, there for later. I promise you. Good boy. All right, so we got his chicken shapes, guys. A little bit. They were on special. They were 2 for $6. So. Yeah, we got two packets of them, and yeah, so Joda's spoiled boy. He's got two big boxes of these of his chicken shapes that he absolutely loves. So he definitely saw them though. You guys saw it. His head was up. He was looking. Yeah. How long does a horse stay pregnant for? About 11 months, Bingo. A long time. Cricket, that's silly, still like it. Yeah, I probably preferred Onyx, especially with her dark coat, but that's all right. You know, she's not my horse, I guess, or our horse, I suppose. Yeah, I think it still counts as disco. Trigger box, yeah, trigger box. I don't know if you finish your dinner, Joda. Yeah, you're going to finish all of it, Joda. You're going to make sure you eat everything, every last little scrap, old man. Otherwise, you can stay here until you eat it. Like a little kid. No, I'm joking. Joda decides when he's had enough, and he decides when it's carrot time, when it's time for his pair. It's all Joda's call. Actually, by looking at him, guys, I reckon he needs a bit of a brush. What do you reckon? Do you reckon he looks a little bit dirty? Plus, I reckon I need to take my my sunglasses off. Favourite songs is hello, Brittany. Brittany's here. Lovely to see you, Brittany. What's been happening this week? What has been going on? Brittany, I have a question. Would you be interested in leaving or not a leaving, but a Q&A video if me and Joda did that, where I'll put up a post somewhere and just let you guys comment a few questions that you've got about myself, Joda, the racing industry, my work, obviously animals in general, snakes. I love talking about snakes. Anything, guys. So if you'd be interested in that, would you be interested in that, Brittany? So far, the reception's been pretty good, but yeah, you let me know. Because I want to make more long-form videos. Obviously, right now, I'm really like pushing hard to get those hour-long videos out. Good boy, Joda. Looks like you got a few bite marks on you there, buddy. You've been play fighting, have you? Hey, good boy. Q&A would be awesome. That sounds like a good idea, Nathan. Yeah, I agree. I'll even put a few questions in myself that I get like pretty commonly. So I'll chuck those. I'll chuck questions like that in as well that don't get asked. But yeah, you like snakes? I love snakes, Soda. So I reckon they're awesome. They are lovely animals. They're so cool. I'm gonna get a pet one day when I eventually buy a house. I will definitely get a pet snake, I think. If I ever see chicken shapes around here, I've got to find out why Joda likes them so much. Yeah, happy Mondays, you should. They're I'll tell you what, they're really nice. I pinch a few on. He gets a bit grumpy when I do it, but I pinch a few and I eat a few on him when he's yeah. But yeah, they're really nice. So hit the like button, thank you. One of my favourite songs is Fire and Rain by James Taylor. Your song James Taylor has some great ones. What's your favourite type of snake? Horse racing? Well, that's a really tough question. I don't know. Look, in terms of venomous snakes, it's really hard to go past the inland taipan, the fierce snake, the most venomous snake in the world. You know, they're such cool snakes. You know, they're incredibly venomous. They can kill 100 people with one bite. They're such beautiful snakes. You know, they get in the summertime when it's really hot. They get that beautiful golden yellow colour with a jet black head. And you know that even though they're the most venomous snake in the world, they have not killed a single person yet, or no recorded death anyway. So pretty amazing. And that's because they're found in such like arid regions. You know, like no one ever visits where they're found ever. And their venom is so potent and so toxic because there's like nothing out there. Like no, like if like a rat or a mouse or something runs by, they have to make sure that the bite kills them. So that's why they're so venomous. And in terms of like non-venomous snakes, in terms of like pythons and stuff, that's a hard one because I like a lot of different species of pythons. But I'll have to go with diamond pythons. I think they're the most beautiful snake in the entire world, to be honest. They are just absolutely magnificent. Yeah. All right. Horses are omnivores. They're herbivores. They usually, eat. Are they? Oh no, they usually, they eat plants usually and grass and yeah. No meat for horses. Is that a herbivore? I don't know. I'm not very good with that kind of thing. I know carnivore is like a meat diet. Herbivore is like plant and grass and whatever. Omnivore. I don't know. What's an omnivore? Sorry, this is a really stupid question. I'm going to sound really dumb asking that, guys, but yeah. Musical about Elvis Presley meeting the Princess of Wales. It's called The King and Die. It's not actually true. It's a joke. Okay, I had no idea. I'm sorry, Bingo, but yeah, I don't really understand that one. Chihuahua. Chihuahua's here. Welcome, Chihuahua. Konnichiwa. Yeah, Joda is very happy that you're here. Lovely to see you here. I didn't get to make your stream, your last stream anyway. I don't know what I was doing. Might have been at work today, but yeah, I need to try and make more of your streams, Chihuahua. Gorgeous, but you wouldn't want to meet one. Yeah, not really. Happy Mondays. I guess we have seen one on the stream. If I go and do another stream at the wildlife park, I can actually take you guys and see, and we can go and visit an inland taipan. You can see one in here on stream. But yeah, to find one in the wild, you want to stay well clear, because where they are, the nearest hospital is hours away. You know, they're just in the middle of nowhere, literally in the middle of nowhere. They live underground for like, I think it's something ridiculous. I don't know. This might be wrong, but I know it's a figure around like 80 to 90% of their lives. They live underground in like cracks in the surface and that. But yeah, no, they are such cool snakes, incredibly venomous, but yeah, they're actually, from all the videos I've seen as well, they're actually like not too bad to handle either. You know, that they're not as they're pretty placid. They're not as flighty and as aggressive as other types of venomous snakes, like the eastern brown, the tiger, the mulga snakes, king browns. But yeah, except for the guy laying in the desert that's never been found yet. Yeah, well, that's right, Nathan. That is correct. You know, on record, no one's ever died from being bitten by one, but you never know. You know, there could be someone out there that's been bitten by one, been killed, and no one's just like ever found them. So, yeah, you never know. You never know. Omnivores eat both meat and plants. Yeah, well, definitely not then. A horse do not eat meat at all. Very bad for them. That part, Nathan. Yeah, well, exactly. You know, if yeah, happy Mondays. Joda, you were smashing through that feed, old man. Yeah, you know, on record, there's no confirmed death, but I guess you just never know. Snakes are fascinating. That would be a cool video. Yeah, it'd be awesome. I don't think you were here when I did the live stream at the Wildlife Park, Happy Mondays. I should go back there again and do another one. I'd love to do another live stream at Sovereign Hill as well one day, now that I've got like the what do you call it, the locals pass. Maybe I'll wait till like after the school holidays are done, when all the crowds are a bit lower and that, and then maybe get there. But yeah, very, very cool. Good boy, Joda. Smashing through your feed, old man. Hey? He's as hungry as a hippo. He can eat as much as a horse. Good boy. Now, I want to check his feet. I reckon he's just about due for another little clean up very, very soon. Still looking good, but yeah. Also, Nathan, I've got some news for you about big, bad, bustling stern idle. You're on fire tonight, mate. They're easy to handle. I'll take your word for it, mate. Look, they're not easy to handle. I wouldn't go out and handle one myself, but just from what I've seen and what I've heard from like people that do handle venomous snakes and catch them and whatever, the inland taipan, this is just, yeah, from like what I've heard and seen, whatever, is very much easier to handle than an eastern brown, a coastal taipan. Coastal taipans are really bad from what I've seen. They're real scary. Mulga snakes. Death adders are pretty good from what I've seen. They're all right. They strike so far so that you just, you know, got to be very careful. Hungry hippos. Hungry as a horse. Yeah, he's as hungry as a horse. He's, yeah. Good boy, Joda. Gosh, you're a beautiful man. I want to have a look at your back foot. Good boy. You could probably take a little bit off here too. Hey? Yeah, good man. And this one. I want to have a look at this one too. No, come here, give me your foot. Did you step on yourself, Joda? Feels like you did. Let me have a look. Oh, maybe not. Good boy. Yeah, Nathan, I've got some news about Big Bad Stern. Yeah, he's actually got a foot abscess at the moment, the poor bugger. He's very, very sore. The abscess has burst and all the crap's like coming out of it. He'll be okay, he'll be completely fine. But yeah, he's very, very sore. I got him out of his box this morning, Nathan, and I was taking him up to the vet to get treated. And he walked out of the box like he had a broken leg. He was that sore. He was, yeah, he didn't want to move. He was very resentful of coming out and getting treated, but you know, we've got to do the best thing for him, look after him. He tried super the other day, which is why this sucks so much that he's come up with this foot issue, but it won't be a big problem. He'll be okay. He'll be completely fine. But yeah, the big fella's, he's feeling a bit very, very sore actually, yeah, on that. Which one is it? Yeah, so he's off 4. So he's off 4, so this one here. Jesse's back. My dinner was so good. Had pork chops and salad. That sounds fantastic, Jesse. Why didn't you invite me over? Come on, Jesse. You could have invited me. Maybe next time. I'm just joking with you. I'm just taking the mickey. It's not great. It's a lot of weight on an abscess. It definitely is, Nathan. Yeah, yep. It's yeah, a lot of weight going through those front legs. You know, he's 620 kilos, or he was 640. He's lost a lot of weight. Got another update for you too, Nathan. I forgot to tell you about another Will. We've got him back in work. He's back at the stable. He's stacked on a ton of weight. He weighs about 585 kilos. He's had a proper spell. You know, like after that disappointing prep that he had last prep, Kieran and his owner Janice McKenna. They decided, you know what, we're going to tip him out and give him a proper spell. You know, these days, your horses, race horses, you know, they get a spell, but it's only for about a month. You know, it's like they don't even get the chance to bloody change their pants over, let alone have a proper letdown and spell. But they decided with another Will, they'll give him the chance to like fully let down and just be a horse for a couple of months. So he's been out of action for about 3.5 months, nearly 4 months. So he's had a proper spell, proper break. And he's, yeah, now back in work, and yeah, we'll start working him towards getting him fit and going again. But yeah, I'm just really, really glad that he finally got to have a proper break, because, you know, a lot of horses don't these days. Like a few hours for me. I'm just taking the mickey, Jesse. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Does the pain subside after the abscess releases? Are they treated the same as cows? Not straight away, happy Mondays. It's, you know, because and especially with Stern, his abscess is like under the frog as well. So we can't like get all of the crap that's in the abscess out. So it is very, very sore for him. But yeah, we bathed it in iodine and salt, and you know, that will help kill the infection that's in there. He's got a poultice on as well, and that'll help draw out all the pus and shit in there as well. But yeah, he's very sore, happy Mondays. I'm not sure how they are treated with cows, but yeah, for a foot abscess, you poultice it, and then obviously, yeah, iodine and salt. Bathe it in that. That's great. Hopefully he hits the heights again. Will's a good, tough horse. Definitely, Nathan. Eddie's best. He's one of the best horses in the country. You know, it would have been awesome to see him take that next step and become like a true force and win multiple Group 1s. But yeah, he's finally had a nice big break. So hopefully that's worked out for him, and yeah, he comes back a better horse this time in. But yeah, awesome to hear that awesome to see that he's back in work. Jesse, it was. That's good. Almost lost Louis to an abscess. He had a foot abscess, did he? A little bit. The vet lab test found that the snake that killed Oxley was a king brand. Okay, that's a mulga snake, yep. They are very dangerous because, well, with the mulga snake, a king brown, they've got like the biggest venom yield of any venomous snake in the country. They have huge amounts of venom that they inject when they bite. You know, they're not the most toxic horse in the world, but or in the country. I don't even think they're in the top 5, top 6, but they make up for it in the amount of venom that they inject. So that's really, really sad. I'm sorry, Bingo. That is awful. I'm yeah, sorry to hear that. Poor Oxley. Yeah, you guys would have been devastated about that. So I do send my condolences to you, Bingo. That's yeah, really awful and very, very unfortunate that ended up happening. But oh geez, Joda, you were smashing down that feed, old man. But yeah, where did Louis have his abscess? He would have been very, very sore on it a little bit. You know, he's a big horse too. Good boy, Joda. You still got your crumbs in there. It's nearly carrot time, old man. But yeah. Good boy. Look at those beautiful, big, strong legs, Joda. Hey? You know, I still kind of pinch myself that we actually own you, Joda Bear. Hey? He's such a special horse. He can come out here, spend time with you, give you some loving. Good boy. Yeah, well, anyway, he's just about done, so would presume he's going to throw his feed bucket any minute now, and he'll decide that it's carrot time, and biscuit time, and pear time. What do we start with today? I reckon we might go the pear first today. Actually, no, we'll keep it as usual. We'll go with the carrots first. Started in his front left, then his right front went lame from weight bearing. Oh, there it goes. Joe's decided, he's like, that's it, that's enough. It's time for my carrots. Good boy. Come here, we'll just chuck that in there. Sorry a little bit, I'll get back to your comment in just a second. Just pop that out of the way, Joda. Come here. All right, good boy. Here you go. Hey, this is what you've been looking for. Started in his front left, then his right front went lame from weight bearing, then both his back feet went, holy shit. That's, yeah, no wonder he, yeah, you probably almost lost him there a little bit. That's really dangerous, and yeah, obviously that is the danger with a foot abscess, that they keep weight off that foot, and it affects the other feet that they have. Well, that sounded really stupid, but you know what I mean. So, yeah. Yeah, that's awful. How long did it take for him to recover from that little bit? Yes, Chihuahua. I am the owner of Joda. Yep. I've owned him for about 6 years now. Yeah, Chihuahua is here. Bingo. Carrot time. Ivy's here. Hello, Ivy. Welcome into the stream, Ivy. I don't think you were here yesterday, Ivy, but yeah, it was very, very hot here. Or were you? I'm in the stream. I'm not typing much because I'm eating dinner. That is fine. Don't stress at all. That is okay. Horse racing. I wouldn't be typing too much either if I was eating dinner myself and watching a stream either. Lavender. Lavender. In the UK, it's like 7 in the morning, so I'm tired. But hello, welcome in from Lavender. 7 in the morning, that's very early in the morning for you. How are you doing? Do you have school today, Lavender? Do you go to school? From Germany, Spain. Spain's a beautiful, I'd love to go and visit Spain one day. I'd love to visit Germany too, you know. I'd love to visit everywhere, you know. Go on a bit of a trip around the world, Joda. What do we think? But definitely the US is number 1 on the list. Joda's looking beautiful. Thank you, Ivy. He's looking absolutely wonderful. And with his, obviously his new head collar, he looks absolutely exquisite in it. When I was looking, Carling Rising on the weekend, he's won 23 million. If he wins another Everest, he's a $30 million horse. Still only a 5-year-old. That is crazy as well, Nathan, isn't it? You know, I'm sure he'll run in between now and then as well. Would that make him like the biggest prize money earner in the world ever? Does that put him on top if he reached 30 million? Yeah, what a horse, Carling Rising. He's just an absolute marvel, you know. You've just got to admire and appreciate a horse like that. I think I was, yeah, it was, I think you were too, Ivy, I forget. Dry and disinfect it, then cows are a bit different. Some channels on YouTube go in depth about cow feet. Equally gross and fascinating, to be honest. The healing and care is an awesome job too. Yeah, well, I guess, yeah, cow feet, they're a bit different to horses' hooves, but yeah, it'd be pretty cool to see how they treat issues with cow's feet as well. You know, I might, you've sort of making me want to go down the rabbit hole a little bit, Happy Mondays, and have a look at that actually. So that might be tonight's entertainment. You're in year 10, so you don't have long left of school. You're almost finished, Lavender. You're nearly there. Couple years left. Do you know what you want to do after school yet, Lavender? Do you know like what job or what career you want to do one day? Up to 50 subs, bingo! You're growing. It wasn't that long ago that you only had or that you're up to like 34, 35 or something. I think at 50, I think you're eligible to actually start live streaming now. So congratulations, bingo! That is awesome. That is an awesome effort. Well done. And if you do live stream, I'll have to try and make sure I pop in and say hello. Joda kept you company during the pandemic, Thomas. He sure did, Caribou, yep. Joda was there throughout the pandemic. He was lovely. He was there every single day. And yeah, we spent a lot of time together during the, well, I have the whole time I've had him, but yeah, particularly through the pandemic when we couldn't go out and do anything. Here, Joda, good boy. Oh, a yummy pear. This one's a nice juicy one. 345 subs, not trying to flex. That's all right, that's a good number, Lavender. You should be very, very happy and very proud to have gotten to 345. That's a terrific number, so well done. Keep going and hopefully you can hit 1,000 this year. Good boy. There you go. Oh, geez, you polish that one off pretty quick, Joda. I'm rubbing my hands on your mane, mate. There's a lot of juices that just went all over my hand, mate. And you got a carrot as well. Silver neat. I love Bingo Healer. The abscess ended up blowing out the side of his hoof. Yeah, shit, that would have been painful for the poor bugger a little bit. Yeah, that would have been awful, you know. Abscesses, yeah, they're extremely painful for horses. Joda! What are these, old man? Hey? Are these your biscuits? Hey? Yeah. Hold on, we'll just open them up, mate. Hold on, they're not open yet. They're not open yet, mate. Hold on. Hey, Joda, just wait a second. Wait a second. He can't get into them fast enough, guys. Look at him. He can't wait. Just wait a second, mate. Hold on. There you go. Now we're on to something. There you go. Good boy. Good boy. There you go. Sub and like every one of your channels. I'm already a horse rider. So you're into your career that you want, Lavender. So like, what kind of riding do you do? Like, do you want to be a jockey? Do you mean like as a dressage rider or an eventer, or you know, what sort of career do you want to get out of riding? Oh, don't tell him that I ate one. Good boy. If you can stomach it, maybe don't eat while watching. All right, I'm usually pretty good with stuff like that. Happy Mondays, but we'll see how we go. Joda, I'm actually getting a little bit of light mist on us, mate. Looks like there's like a few droplets of rain coming. There's an AI art that helped. Well, there you go, bingo, you know. Find something that works and keep doing it. Back just looking at bingos, no worries. Extra munchies today. Oh, sorry guys, the tripod just dropped. There we go. Horses have really big teeth. Yes, they do, bingo. It would, surprisingly, Romantic Warrior is currently #1 on Google. All right, what's he earned? He would have earned a fair bit. Fuck, he's a champion of a horse too, Romantic Warrior. Holy crap. What's he eating? He's eating some chicken shapes at the moment. These are one of his absolute favourites. He Cannot get enough of them. He absolutely loves them. Time for shapes. Yeah, he needs to calm down getting into his shapes, doesn't he? Dressage, working equestrian, cross country, show jumper, and saddle seat rider. Wow, Lavender, you've got all the credentials. That is awesome. So that's fantastic. To have found something you want to do, at this young age is terrific. It took me. I still don't really know exactly what I want to do. Like I don't really want to be just a stable hand my entire life. So in terms of a career, I'm still like not 100% sure. What are you doing, Joe? Did you get one stuck in your teeth, did you? Good boy. Good boy. Maybe a couple more. Very busy all the time. You definitely would be riding that many disciplines. I do barrel racing, pole bending, and show jumping. Unknown equestrian, that is amazing. You do, obviously do a lot of riding as well. How many horses do you have? What breed are they? And do you have a mare or geldings? Silly question, is it possible for horses to actually cut off a human finger? I don't think so, Bingo. Don't think they've got the bite force to be able to do that, but they can definitely inflict some blunt force trauma. All right, Joda, that might actually, we'll give you a couple more, and that'll be enough. Because you've had a fair few. He'd eat the entire packet easily if I let him, but he's had his carrots, he's had his pear, in moderation, I'll show you guys something actually. I got bitten by a colt the other day. I'll take these off, see if you guys can actually see it properly. See just here on my arm, I don't know if you guys can see it that well, but I've got a nice big bruise right here. I was putting a colt on the walker. This colt is like notorious for biting, mind you. And anyway, Joda, hold on. Anyway, I'll put him on the walker. He wears a muzzle, obviously, so I took his rearing bit off, and as I went to get the muzzle, he's bent his head around and bit me right on the arm just here. So the little shithead. I didn't really tell him off for it because I was like, oh, whatever. But geez, I'll tell you what, it hurt. I said a few curse words at him. I said, oh, you little shithead, why would you do that for? But yeah, does Joda like apples? He sure does. He loves apples, but I haven't given him one for a while. I might have to organise to get him a couple of apples next time I go shopping. Remember you told me you had a channel which was a photo of the, maybe a kid's finger, possibly. Kiara the Fluffy Puppy, I have not seen you in my channel for an extremely long time. Welcome back, how are you doing? Lovely to see you here. 31 million USD, holy shit. Nathan, wouldn't we love to own Romantic Warrior? Holy crap, that would be incredible. Pale? Nasty, yeah. Horses have a bite force that big if they chose to. I just didn't think their teeth would be sharp enough to be able to get through bone. That's my query. But yeah, they can bite pretty bloody hard. I know from experience. Oh, you see it? Yeah. Okay, I'm glad you guys could actually see it properly. I don't know if I go up a bit closer to the camera. But yeah, it looks worse in person anyway. But yeah, there's a nice bruise there from a little Ole Kirk colt that bit me the other day. Sally, oh, welcome Sally too. I forgot to say hello to you, Sally. But yeah, welcome into the stream, Sally. One mare, stock horse, cross Arabian cross, Australian thoroughbred, cross quarter horse. She does all different events I mentioned. That's awesome, Unknown Equestrian. That's fantastic. Usually it's the crossbreeds that do like super good at eventing like that. So yeah, that is awesome. You certainly got, yeah, he definitely did, Nathan. Yeah, I've got a couple on my shoulders and that from Kiptomaniac, but that's my own fault because every time I give him a scratch, he likes to scratch me back, and I just let him go at me as hard as he wants, which it does hurt a little bit, but as long as he's happy, I'm happy. Shit, Olive just broke her head collar. How did she do that, Lavender? How did she manage that? Perhaps a horse bite is actually more crush than cut. It's definitely more crush, bingo, yeah. Favourite breed of horse? The philosophical... Oh, what's that, Joda? Why are you neighing out for? Eh? Why are you talking? Who are you talking to? Favourite breed of horse? Definitely a thoroughbred. Obviously, I've worked with them for a very long time now. Yeah, thoroughbred racehorses are most definitely and easily my favourite breed of horse. What is your favourite breed of horse? What's everyone else's favourite breed of horse? Joda, you've cannot get any more feed out of that. Shit, you've been very, very hungry lately, the last few days. 10% would, yeah, 10% would be enough for us, Nathan. That'll do us for sure. I'm dying from the hotness here. Yeah, I'd swap weather with it. It's warm here, but it's not like stifling hot. I kind of like it when it's pretty hot, so yeah. Oh, Jody's bloody tossing his bucket around. There was a stallion standing in Euroa called Non-Alcoholic. He had a special yard set up so people didn't have to go in there because he severed the arm of a stable hand, I think it was. I'm going to have to search that up. That's really interesting. That's a nasty horse if it's done that, Sally. That's yeah, not nice. Favourite horse breed: Shetland pony and a unicorn. Norwegian Fjord. I don't know if I didn't pronounce that properly, but yeah, I don't see too many of them. For goodness sake, Joda's like cats. Their affection is painful sometimes. Yes, he is. I'm okay, Chihuahua. Yeah, it doesn't hurt that much. It hurt at the time it happened. Yeah, it was a bit painful then, but it's completely fine now. Joda, I've got dust all over your gimbal, mate. You're gonna go back into the paddock. Hey, good boy. You're gonna have a drink of water. But yeah, all good. I'm fine, Chihuahua. That's the name of the German horse. Hold on, Lavender. I'll just pop my phone into the gimbal here. Man, it's real. I need to give this bloody gimbal a wipe down or something. Oh shit, sorry guys. What's going on here, Joda? There we go. There we go. It's the name of my German horse. Okay, hold on, Lavender. For goodness sake, Season got her. Okay, that's the name. Okay, that's a big name. That's a big name. Unicorns exist in your opinion? I guess we can all, yeah, we all have our opinions, bingo. Have our own thoughts and, Joda, come on, mate. You've had a lot of them. Come on, you get a tummy ache. Good boy. You're saying, no, Dad, I want more. Fuck, that was a lot. Yes. Come on, good boy. It's all right, Joda. Come on, mate. Yeah, I haven't heard of that one before either, Nathan, so I'm keen to look into that. That's crazy. But, yeah, I've heard of some pretty serious injuries from horses biting people. Yeah, they've definitely got strong jaws and teeth. Fuck, that was a lot. Man O' War, your favourite famous racehorse, thoroughbred. Yeah, Man O' War was an absolute legend. Absolute legend of horse racing, the American champion. Some people argue that he was the best racehorse of all time. My opinion that he wasn't, but geez, he would have been a superstar. You know, the funny fact about Man O' War is that the only race that he ever lost was to a horse called Upset, believe it or not. That is, I find that really, really funny and quite ironic. But yeah, he would regularly win races by huge margins, and he set track records everywhere. So, and obviously he ran in an era where you know, tracks were pretty rough and rigid and dirty racing tactics and all that. So yeah, for Man O' War to do what he did was yeah, pretty special. Then he's ended up yeah, he's been a pretty prolific stallion throughout history too. Appears in a lot of old pedigrees. So yeah, Man O' War certainly is deserves to be recognised as one of the best ever. Oh, sorry guys, this, something's going on with the gimbal here. Jylena, did I pronounce that properly? I hope I did. Hello Jylena, how are you doing? Where are you watching from? And do you have any horses yourself? 20 out of 21 stars. Yeah, he was an absolute freak, Man O' War. Yeah, he only lost one race, and yeah, as I said, I'm pretty sure it was to a horse called Upset, which is pretty ironic. Seabiscuit and Secretariat. Secretariat's my favourite. I think he's the best racehorse ever. What are you doing, Joda? What are you calling it? Who are you calling out to? Hey, old man. And what's going on here? Fuck, there's not much water in there. The trough is turned on. I don't know, why is there not much water in there, Joda? That's a bit concerning. Hey, good boy. Man, school starts in 35 minutes. Got to go catch the bus. All right, Lavender, well, you have a good day at school. Hopefully everything goes well, and I will see you hopefully in another stream again soon. Do you know the name of the breed with the fur that has no melanin? I think they glow magically almost. I know there's a horse called an Akal Teak, I think they're called. They've got beautiful coats, they're like nice and shiny. I don't know if that's the breed you're talking about though. Happy Mondays. Man O' War is also the world's largest jellyfish. Love Ruffian. Ruffian was she's one of my favourite horses of all time too. She was amazing. You know, something crazy about Ruffian is that Secretariat's trainer, Lucian Lauren, said, actually, this is actually a real quote from Lucian Lauren, as God is my witness, she may even be better than Secretariat. So, you know, that raises a few questions. You know, was Ruffian as good or better than Secretariat? We'll never know. She only had 10 starts, won all of them, and then pretty tragic and very, very sad that she broke down in that match race with Foolish Pleasure. But yeah, my favourite horse movie, that's a good question. I don't know actually. I don't know. It's hard to go past Far Lap. I reckon. Yeah, that was an awesome movie. Are there any other horses that are in the museum? No, Far Lap's the only one that we have here in the museum, Caribou. But maybe overseas there could be one. But yeah, down here, Far Lap's the only one that we have. He was a true icon of Australian racing. Far Lap. He was just an incredible horse. There is, of course, the possibility that the story was a bullshit tale they told strappers when visiting the stud with their TAFE program. Well, possibly, Sally. You never know. You know, stories and tales like that filter through generations to generations. But yeah, I guess it's something worth looking into, I suppose. It'd be pretty cool. I love hearing him call out too, Nancy. He's got a really unique neigh. You know, it's way different compared to other horses. Well, Joe's just taking a shit, guys, and I'm glad I've been able to see him do it. And that diarrhea shit, that's not his, so lovely. She broke her leg and died. Yes, she did, Lavender, and that was yeah, really, really sad and yeah, pretty tragic. To go. No worries, horse racing. Thank you for dropping by and hanging out and having a chat with myself and Joda. Yes, so it was your first day of school, and how'd you go, Ivy? I didn't realise, I thought school didn't start again. Oh, actually, no, sorry. School is back. Shit. I'm losing track of dates. I thought you guys still had another week of school holidays. I think that's the one. Gorgeous glowy horses. If you ever watched Dreamy, I still haven't, Sally, just haven't had the time to. But yeah, I need to. Black Beauty and the Black Stallion. I'll have to check those ones out as well. I don't get a lot of time to really watch any TV or movies, guys. So, I need to take some time off work and actually have a bit of time to myself for once. I've got 300 I'll check today, but I think I've got 366 hours of annual leave and another 25-ish of time in lieu. So, it's a lot of time off that I've got sitting there waiting to use. No worries, Lavender. Good boy, Joda. You love your bum scratches, don't you? Hey, this is your favourite. Boy sitting next to me today, he would not stop fighting. Me and my friend were about to leave. I don't blame you, Ivy. Good morning, Tina. Holy crap, Tina, it's been ages since I've seen you in the stream. Welcome back in. How are you doing? How have you been? Where have you been? What have you been doing? And are you well? Are you okay? It's lovely to see you here again. And yeah, Joda looks absolutely fantastic. He looks lovely. He's just enjoying getting a bum scratch at the moment. Black Stallion is a classic. Yeah, I haven't seen it. I'm going to have to, guys. I'll have to check out Black Stallion. National Velvet. Good morning for you. I had to spend the whole day in horror of hotness. Minus 17 for Nancy. Shit, and tomorrow we're going to be 31. So big difference between our temperatures, Nancy. Massive difference. Yeah, I couldn't imagine how bloody cold minus 17 would actually feel being there. That's insane. I complain about our winters and they're nowhere near that cold. I used to watch the British TV show Black Beauty when I was a kid. Yeah, I'll have to check it out. Swap places? No, Nancy can keep that weather. I don't want to go anywhere near there. I know I couldn't catch you when you're on. That's all right, Tina. No stress at all. It's good to see you here again, though. Lovely to see you. Oh, have you been all right, though, Tina? Has everything been okay and you've been well? International Velvet. Wind chill minus 04. Well, fuck, so there you go. The wind chill is what gets you. If it was cold, like minus 10 or something, and there wasn't like no wind and it was nice and still, it probably wouldn't be too bad, to be honest. Obviously it'd feel icy, but it probably wouldn't be like that bad. But when you get the wind chill as well, that's when it like really sort of starts to get to you, I reckon. Oh, do you love that? He loves his tail being scratched, don't you, Joda? Eh? Good boy. I need to get you a worm. I was supposed to worm him last week, guys, but I'll try and worm him this week. Eh? Good boy. Hey, what are those horses over there doing? They're running around. Eh? Can you see him, Joda? You two are doing great. That's fantastic, Tina. I'm glad to... Hey, what are they doing, Joda? Hey? Good boy. Yeah, I'm doing really well too. Joda's happy. I'm happy. I am tired and burnt out as per usual, but yeah. Maybe a couple of inches in snow, maybe four the top. Yeah, well, you're getting some pretty cold weather then, Tina. Nothing like here. We're getting some scorching hot days lately. Dino's here, Weird Dino. Dreamer has Kurt Russell, Dakota Fanning, Christoph. Okay, yeah, I'll have to take a look, Sally. Make sure when I use some of my leave. Oh, you're on an itch here. Here you go. Where are we itching, Joda? Where are you gonna? Here, okay. He's pointing, he's telling me where to itch. Good boy. There you go. That's all right, Dino. Don't stress at all. You're welcome to come in and out whenever you want, so don't stress at all about that. Yeah, he looks absolutely fantastic. Tina, look at his weight. He looks terrific. He looks fantastic for his age. He's happy, he's healthy, and yeah, he's getting a lot of love from everyone. So yeah, he looks lovely. School cancelled because of the snowstorm. What are you going to do today then, Dino? Sleepy Hollow? Iowa is getting hit with that crazy weather too. You guys get some pretty insane weather over in the US, depending on where you guys are. you want me to get that? Here. There you go. Good boy. Yeah, I'll itch it for you so you don't have to reach, Joda. There you go. Oh, you like that? He's even turning his leg in towards me. Good boy. Good boy. We got snowed in our house and couldn't leave because of how deep and how high the snow got. Around 12 inches. Holy crap. That's a lot of snow. That's yeah, holy shit. Hey Joda, where you going, mate? Good boy. He does, yeah. Thank you, Tony. He looks absolutely terrific. Hate the heat and you love the cold. Yeah, Ivy would probably do well to swap places. Obviously it gets pretty hot here during the summer, every now and then, but yeah, once summer is gone, the cold sets in pretty fast here. Gonna go, stop talking about the heat. That's all right, no worries, Ivy. Where you at? Sleepy Hollow has a ghost horse. I'm hoping it gets cancelled all week till a snow ploy does our road, because the road I live in gets skipped, so our road is always last. That's a bit annoying, Dino. That would be very frustrating, especially when you want to go out and get groceries and do things. Talk about the heat, it keeps us warm in mind. Lettuce salad. I've been well, thank you very much. I've been fantastic, Joda's happy, so I'm happy. So yeah, I've been very, very good. How have you been? It's lovely to see you back in again. Okay, you have a horse. I used to ride a horse. It was a chestnut. Chestnut horse is absolutely gorgeous. I look after a chestnut horse at work called Baby Damehood, and she's the most beautiful little girl you would ever see in your life. Hey, Joda. Good boy. Backing up into me. Yeah. We'll lock legs again. Here you go. Hey. Locking legs with Joda. Hey. That's a boy. I've been a hippophile since I was 4.5 years old, still wanting a horse. You're from? Our road got ploughed today since all the other roads are clean. Indiana, my hair is so long. Do you want to cut it, Ivy? Love the view there. Tina, yeah, it's a beautiful view. It's a lovely paddock and a lovely place for Joda to be spending his golden years. But hopefully, myself and Joda, we can get our own property together one day before he passes over the Rainbow Bridge. Christian Soft, big in the 80s, if I'm not mistaken. More recently, he was part of the Blade franchise, if you like vampire movies. I have no idea about him. Happy Mondays. Finally have to do our laundry today since we barely had any clean clothes, so today we did it. Well, that's good, Dino. That's lovely to get some nice clean clothes. Grace, I did not ride Joda today, unfortunately. It's been a bit hot and I had a massive sleep after work today. We'll say hello, we'll say goodnight to Joda actually, guys. I'll hightail it out of here and get back to the car. But yeah, say goodnight to old Joda Bear. He's such a beautiful man. Good boy. Good boy. Hey, we'll come and see you tomorrow. We'll give that fly mask a wash for you, okay? Good boy. Say goodnight to him, guys. Good man. Hey, there you go. Gosh, you're beautiful, Joda. Hey, you're the most beautiful boy, aren't you? Yes, you are. Good man. Oh, you love a scratch up there too. Good boy. You look after yourself, old man. Good boy. All right, guys. Very beautiful. He's a lovely boy. Isn't he handsome? He is so handsome. Good boy. How old? The horse I used to guide was named I. Can we please switch? Can you on, because I talked to you last, a baby? Yeah, Baby Damehood. Well, that's her nickname. She's actually a 4-year-old mare, but yeah, we call her Baby Damehood because she's a really small horse. All the yearlings that have sort of come through the stable, they're pretty much already bigger than her. She's there's not much of her at all, but you know, she's got a lot of heart. She's got a huge heart. She runs with a lot of passion. She's very competitive, and yeah, look, I just absolutely adore her. Fully painted mini horse. I ride her when I was like 10 years old. I have a friend called Grace in another year 5 class. Actually, I used to ride two horses. I used to Pip and used to ride a chestnut named Elle. Who was your favourite one to ride out of those two? We have a working washer, just not a working dryer. That's all right. Just hang them out underneath a heater or something, and they'll dry off. Gonna head out. No worries, Dino. Thanks for dropping by. How old? Baby Damehood. She's only 4. Ride Elle when I was 11. Ride Pip when I was 10. Well, there you go. No vampire movies then. Good night, Joda Bear. He would want me to scratch him all day if I'd stay out here with him. Happy Mondays, and I wish I could, but you know, it's 7:15 p.m, so I've got to get home and have tea and get things all organised for tomorrow. How many acres do you have? This paddock would be roughly, geez, I don't know. I don't know exactly how many, but it'd have to be at least probably 3 or 4 at the minimum, I'd have to guess. Mate, probably even more than that actually. Probably 5 or 6. Unknown's back, sounds mighty painful, Bingo. Do you want to cut it, but it's so pretty? I reckon you should leave it if it's long and pretty then, Ivy. Said it really hurt. All right, guys, I'll hightail it out of here. Joda's been such a superstar again. Give him some love. Good boy. Hey, we'll come and see you tomorrow, old man. You're so beautiful. Yes, you are. You look after yourself, all right? You go and hang out with the other horses if you have to. Good boy. You say, no, you need to scratch my bum. I'm sorry, yeah, good boy. There you go. Good boy. Yeah, you'd let me do this all day, wouldn't you? All day. Joda's hair is wild. It's starting to get pretty windy though. That's why it's sort of blowing around like it is. It's yeah, it's getting windy out here, guys, so. Good boy, Joda. See you later, mate. All right, let's get back to the car, guys, and then hightail it out of here. Can't believe you're on here. 27 today, now it's 2. Shit, that's a big difference in the weather, you know? That's crazy how you guys can get so cold and then get so warm throughout the day in that little bit. That is just nuts. Yeah, I could probably deal with that, you know, like cold nights, but then it'd make it really hard to look after Joda actually, because you know, at that temperature, I'd have to put a winter rug on him, and then obviously having to come out and then take it off him for the day, but that'd be hard to do with my job. But yeah, I'd be able to handle that quite well, I think, you know. See you later, Joda. All right. All right, there we go. Fence is all chained on. Unknown, can't believe you're on here. Remember you told me you're a blue roan is your profile picture on your channel. It's Ivy. Sky's beautiful. Yeah, it looks like we've actually got I'll go back and have a look, Shay, but it looks like actually we may actually have a bit of rain or a storm coming. There's nothing about it like on the weather or anything that are coming, but it is looking likely that, especially from over here where Joda is looking like there's a storm starting to come, but I guess we'll find out over the next hour or two. Yeah, it is quite a beautiful sky to end the evening. Jenna, hello. You didn't. Have you been lurking, Jenna? How long have you been here for? Hope I didn't. I hope you didn't comment and I accidentally missed it. It's okay. Bye, Joda Bear. See you tomorrow in the chat. Yeah, we'll be back out here tomorrow with old Joda Bear, making sure he's looked after. He can get some more biscuits tomorrow. He will be okay. Now, where did I put my car keys, guys? What the hell? This is a bit worrying. Did I leave my car keys in the car? Shit. We might have a bit of a problem here, guys. I did. Okay, that's all right. That's not too bad. I thought I might have locked them in the boot, but that's all right. I enjoy cold nights, makes sleeping easy. Yeah, it definitely would make sleeping a lot easier, a little bit. I struggled to sleep last night with how bloody hot yesterday was. I think like most of the night it was around 25, 26 degrees. So yeah, it was hot last night. 10-acre paddock, wouldn't have more than 4 horses at a time, or shouldn't anyway. You can measure the fence line with Google Maps roughly. Uses 10-metre increments. Sally, I don't know. It's a big paddock, so maybe it is closer to 10. I'm not sure, but yeah, it is a hell of a size paddock. It's very dry out here, Jenny. Yeah, we haven't had barely any rain this January. Even December was pretty dry. Yeah, as much as I do enjoy the dry weather, definitely we definitely do need more rain. All right, we are ready to jump in the car and hightail it home. It is actually getting, with that wind, guys, it's actually getting a bit chilly out there. Evening sky's majestic. Yeah, it looks lovely, and it looks like we may get a storm. Happy Mondays. If you guys haven't yet too, make sure you check out that latest video that I posted. If you just chuck it on in the background or on your phone while you head to sleep or something, that'd be pretty awesome. Just dropped in. Okay, that's all right, Jenna. Looked very stormy here last night. I think it was mostly the Otway smoke. Yeah, well, weird, you know. Looking stormy like this and then getting nothing. It's a bit of a letdown. Probably Bingo. Yeah, he's a very intelligent horse, so I reckon he would. Air conditioning or fans? Well, we have an air conditioner at home, but with the price of like electricity and that, we try not to use it too much. And it really only heats up like the lounge room anyway. It doesn't really, sorry, not heat up, it cools down the lounge room. It doesn't really cool down the whole house. So in my room, I've just got a pedestal fan. And I had that on last night, but it was just blowing the hot air around. Thanks for the live. No worries. Happy Mondays. Thank you for dropping in and hanging out with myself and Joda. I appreciate that a lot. You are lovely. And I will see you again next time. Want tank water, and I need to give my mate water, shower, flush the toilet, use dishes, and haven't had rain in a month. Yeah, it's getting a bit scary not having much rain. Unknown equestrian. Thank you, Nathan. I appreciate that a lot. I'm glad to hear you're doing better. And that headache's gone, so that's good. And yeah, hopefully I'll chat to you again with some more good news tomorrow about some of the horses. Unknown, by the way. He used to belong to my friend. Thank you. Do you have TikTok? I do have TikTok, but I don't really use it very much. I go on there and I watch videos every now and then, but yeah, I don't go onto TikTok very often. Thank you a little bit. You take care as well. And I will chat to you, well, maybe tonight even. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, I'll chat to you when I chat to you a little bit. Thank you for dropping by and being awesome. I appreciate you a lot. Caribou, good night to you as well. Thank you very much. Jenna, good night to you. Thank you, Seldus. Thank you for being awesome and being here in the stream. I appreciate you a lot. Talking to Thomas. Okay, question. What was your question? Do you have TikTok? Yeah. I've got TikTok, but yeah, I don't use it or post videos there anymore. I post everything on YouTube now. But yeah. Good night, everyone. I'm going to head off now. Chihuahua, thank you for dropping by. Goodbye, and I'll have to make sure I tune into some of your streams. You guys should probably talk about Roblox somewhere else though, rather than on my stream. But anyway, we've had this conversation before. Guys, anyway, time for me to head off. Make sure you tell someone you care about them. Tell someone you love them. Check in on your friends. Be appreciative of something small. You know, a lot of people would kill to be in our shoes. So, you know, we've got to sometimes just step back and appreciate what we do have. So, guys, time for me to head off. Thank you for being awesome, guys. I appreciate you all more than I can put into words. And I will, I'll see you guys tomorrow, hopefully a bit earlier. So, goodbye, everyone, and I will catch you all tomorrow. See you all on the flip side.